Hello friends, Samuel Graham doing TCGs again, wrapping up this for now last case of Uprising. I'm sure I will get back into this again sometime because this set is a blast and I think I love it. But this is the last I've got for right now. Probably ought to give myself a rest, give y'all a rest from seeing me open it and talk about it, see what other stuff we can get into. I've been doing this off and on for a hot minute now. Got Legions and Genesis and all kinds of other games that I need to get into a bit of as well. But this has been fun. The last opening was incredible. The first two boxes of this had two rare Marvel dragons, which seems to be about what a case usually has, is two Marvels. So I pulled those and I was like, well, alright, fine. Probably not seeing anything else fancy schmancy here. Well, that guess would have been very wrong. Because then I am opening a pack, minding my own business, like I do, when out of nowhere, sneaking up on me, came Encase. No, that's not what surprised me and excited me so much. Encase is nice. It's a majestic, which is fine. No. So I'm just flipping through my cards. I get to that fun rainbow foil slot that I love. And it's a rainbow foil Fabled Blood of Drakai, which, heck yes, love that. Absolutely love it. So that was awesome to see. And, you know, I just do my usual, well, that's probably all we got here. Flip to the end of that pack, hit that next to last slot, that token slot that can have a cold foil, and in a box that had already seen a Marvel rare dragon, we then also got to see a Marvel Phoenix Flame token. Whew! A, that's a glorious pack. B, I hadn't seen one of the Phoenix Flame Marvels yet, so that was awesome. C, Fabled Rainbow Foil, regardless of what foiling it was. You see a Fabled, you get excited. Alright, we got Channel Bleak Expanse. But then, there's the Marvel. So that was one of the best packs I've ever opened for this game. I mean, I've seen some other cool stuff. Maybe, you know, monetarily, some of the older Fableds or whatever. Like I opened a Arc Knight Shard back in the day. So yeah, sure. Money-wise, not the best pack I've opened. But holy cow, just in terms of pound for pound, how difficult cards are to pull the spice value of the pack, there's no beating that one. I don't think so. That will be the one that lingers in my memory. Hey-o! There is a rainbow foil legendary Ghostly Touch, which I'm thinking to build Dromai, and I had not seen one of those yet. But yeah, so that pack, just in sheer spice, that's going to be the pack that I remember pretty much forever. Like, that is the fire pack. So, whenever an illusionist attack you control is destroyed by Phantasm, so that's not a dragon, because those are allies. Those aren't a illusionist attack per se, even when they're attacking. Illusionist attack you control is destroyed by Phantasm. So I play one of the Cenopies or whatever, and it gets popped. Put a haunt counter on Ghostly Touch. Once per turn action, remove a haunt counter. Until end of turn, it becomes an illusionist ally with Phantasm, based attack, and health equal to the number of haunt counters on it, and once per turn action, 3 attack. Go again. which is pretty cool. Like, I look at it and I see that as a really cool option, but it also scares me a little bit as a... I mean, I guess it doesn't really defend, so all you're doing is trying to use it to build up those counters and have a big attack. So I guess that's fair. I think I'm being unfair to it. It's a pretty cool last-ditch kind of kill shot or... Alright, Silent Stilettos for rainbow foil common equipment. A pretty cool kind of kill shot, build up to a big swing kind of card for that deck, which I can buy that. But hey, a legendary. We are glad to see that. Is that all you got for another Majestic? So this box is already impressing me. The case clearly impressed me. What other secrets do we have in here? We are a quarter of the way through the opening, halfway through box one. Strategic planning and nada. So we do have a legendary already, this box. We do not have a cold foil. Honestly, this opening, after seeing 3 Marvels in the other 2 boxes I opened from this case, I do not expect to see a Marvel in this opening. If I do, this case... this case will go down in the annals of legend. The Klingons shall sing songs of this case. Ooh. God. That is such a pretty foil. Like, it's a gorgeous piece of art and gorgeous card already, but in foil, it just pops like nothing else. Huanglop. Fantastic work. Thank you for sharing your skills with us. But yeah, so especially considering how amazing those first 2 boxes were. There's Hypothermia for another Majestic. I'm already impressed by the follow-up provided by this first box with having a rainbow foil legendary in it. Pretty fantastic stuff. The only way I could have scripted it better is if there had been both versions of the Fabled in the same pack. That's the only way I could have done it better. Okay, maybe like the cold foil Fabled was something. No, now I'm just being greedy. Stop talking. Leave me alone. I was about to say, oh, this is kind of a weaker, and then I remembered I had a legendary. So no, ignore me again. Being greedy again. Uprising for the Majestic. This is a fantastic box. Though I don't have a cold foil yet. That is interesting. I do not have a cold foil this box. Now, they're not guaranteed. I have opened other boxes without a cold foil. And I had some pretty amazing cold foil. Oh, okay. Yep. Nope. Glacial Horns. Cold foil. There we go. There is the cold foil for this box. What I was about to say, I think I had some pretty fiery cold foil luck last box, so I need to not be complaining about cold foils. So we still got us a common cold foil. We're good with that. Okay, there's Draconia Optimi, one of the Majestic Dragons. Still have not seen any of the Marvel Majestic Dragons, but that's okay. And the last pack of this first box. Nothing fancy. Let's see what we can see. I'm glad I looked closely at that token because, I mean, it is a card that is typically in the token slot. It's a token card. To notice that it was the Marvel in the last opening. I'm still talking about the last opening. I'm sorry. As you might imagine, some of the times these openings get filmed pretty close together, and I'm still excited. We'll see what this last box of, for now, my last case has. There's our friend Red Flex. Do we get another fun cold foil? Do we have a cold foil legendary or a surprise additional Marvel coming up? There is Vipox for the Majestic. First Majestic of this box. Heyo! We do have another Marvel. Holy case, Batman. Marvel Rare Dragon Chromai. Goodness, this case. Fourth Marvel, third Marvel Dragon. This case knew what it was doing, y'all. That is amazing. What a wonderful, wonderful case. Rake the Embers is another fun card. So blue, yellow, red increases this by 1. But create an ash token, then transform up to 1 ash you create into an ash wing. So you just drop it and create an ash wing is basically what happens with that one. The red one, you can create up to 3 ash wings. You create 1 ash still, as I recall, but then you can turn up to 3 ash into ash wings, which is pretty nice. You can start building up your little army of dragons pretty quick. There is a rainbow foil Tome of Duplicity. Wonderful. Oh, wrong stack. Y'all don't care what stack it goes in. I care, though. It's important. Combustion Point for another Majestic. I don't know. At this point, like, I don't even want to talk about it. Like, alright, hey, cool. Dominia, the non-foil version of another one of our Majestic Dragons. That's awesome. The only thing about the Majestics, they're legendary, so you can only have 1 in your deck. So unless you're building multiple decks or you just like having a certain number of them for whatever reason, there's no super important reason to have more than 1 of the of each of the Majestic Dragons. What I was saying, though, is I don't really expect at this point any more surprises out of this box. I'm betting things are pretty calm the rest of the way. This is the last pack of the first half of the box, going into the second half now. Like I say, I'm thinking after all the excitement we've had, this is probably going to be a relatively calm finish. which is totally fine. We can just enjoy some cards. Enjoy a Phoenix form. Rock on. It's a solid Majestic. Pretty decent Ninja card. Not a bad Majestic at all. Alright, we got another Majestic. That's Liquefy. Got a Yellow Flex. And nothing back there. Not quite the last quarter yet. Very close, but not quite. Aether Hail. Not of there. So I'm thinking, yep. This pack leaves 7. So after this pack, we are in the last quarter of this box. Last teensy little bit of this video. And finishing up my, for now, at least, I mean, maybe longer, but at least for now, last case of Uprising, which has been a wonderful... Oh! Oh, dang. So I see there's a little bit of a print. Oh, no, I think I got it. But that is the cold foil alternate of Burn Them All. Wow. Okay. That's another... I was not expecting to see anything like that from this box. That is another pretty nice hit to pull. Wow. Wow. Not like legendary big or whatever, but still pretty darn good. Nothing to scoff at. Whew. This case, y'all, has been a trip. This set is a trip. I love it. Love the set. This case is awesome. All of this stuff is just so cool, y'all. Spreading Flames. Just awesome. Just fantastic. Last pack. Strategic Planning. Rapid Reflex. Billowing Mirage. And nothing in the back. But y'all, especially after the first 2 boxes, I don't know what else I could have asked for. We got a 4th Marvel from the case. We got one of the cold foil versions of these Majestics. There are only a few of those, and they seem to be pretty tricky to get a hold of. I've seen one of Frost Hex, I think is the only one I had seen. So seeing Burn Them All, that's pretty impressive. And then we got the Rainbow Foil Legendary Ghostly Touch. Pretty staggering to me, y'all. Just what this last case really provided as far as excitement. Too much fun. A lot of good times. Like this set as a whole. Y'all, thank you for taking this journey with me. If I revisit, hopefully you will revisit with me as well and check it out and see what kind of goodness still comes from the Uprising stuff. But for now, I really appreciate everybody who's given me some of your time while I've been doing this, or any of my other videos, really. And Legions, Genesis, just chatting kind of stuff. Anything that I've done, I appreciate the views, the likes, the comments, the conversation about either what I was talking about or just cards in general or just life in general. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for your time. Um, if you feel froggy about it, like, subscribe if you do in fact like what I'm doing here. I very much appreciate it. And just y'all are the best. It's been a lot of fun doing this and doing all the other stuff I do, and I hope that you've enjoyed it with me, especially when I get super excited or start rambling or anything like that. I know I can be a bit much sometimes, but I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, y'all.